All right. Oh, so yeah, so he was just like, what's up, gang? It's Mel Release, and I'm back with another banger, like always, y'all. Today, I'm coming for you guys with another story time. But before I even get there, let me start off by saying, if you're not subscribed or if this is your first time watching, what are you doing? Go watch my videos, and if you like, go subscribe and like it. You know what I'm saying? Share it if you want to, a little support, you know what I'm saying? But if this is not your first time watching me, welcome back. Welcome. I gotta treat you guys like a little baby. Welcome back. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for supporting me. Like I said before, thank you for supporting me and getting me to where I am right now. But anyways, y'all, I started again. But anyways, y'all, I know I haven't really posted anything. I've really been tired, and I really, like, that's why I really haven't posted. I didn't post nothing for New Year's like that because I had to work on New Year's, y'all. I worked New Year's Eve. I worked New Year's. I was just tired, guys. I was tired. But anyways, we're going to talk about the video about today. So today, the story time is about my favorite sneaky link. I know you're probably like, girl, didn't you already calm down? I only had like 2 sneaky links, and this is my favorite one. I'm gonna tell y'all why. And this is why I don't do sneaky links anymore, because I ended up liking this one for real, and I don't even play like that. Y'all know I don't play them for links. If you know me, you know I don't play that. But anyways, y'all, so let me start with my story. So this happened last year, well, 2021. It happened 2021, and this boy was been trying to talk to me for like a couple of like months, but I was like ignoring him because I was talking to somebody or whatever. So I was ignoring him, and he was still trying to text me and stuff, but I was still texting back, but not like, you know, I'm loyal.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
Yeah, y'all know I'm loyal. Y'all know that, right? I'm loyal. I'm loyal. Yes, nobody's loyal. But so he was this happened in last year in, let me think, I think last year in like December or something like that. He was trying to talk to me, but I was ignoring him, and then I ended up like making him my friend, and yeah, know. But anyways, yeah. So past my birthday, February 21st, boom, 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 you know, girl, her birthday coming up. But yeah, so anyway, so my birthday month passed, and then I was cleaning up this day, I remember this like yesterday. I was cleaning my room, and I was changing my whole room around, and I was like, I want to call somebody because Shinda was supposed to come over and help me, but he had to do my stuff. So I was like, I need to talk to somebody while I clean my room and change it around. So I don't know why, out of everybody, I decided to pick him. And
really dumb, for real.
I texted him on Messenger, and I was like, iMessage games, but I knew what I was doing, y'all. I knew what I was doing. I had a little iMessage games, little whatever. So he was like, yeah. He sent me his number. So then that's where it all started. I should have knew that I should never do that. But anyways, y'all, that's where it started. And we started playing iMessage games. Then he texted me on my phone, like my iMessage, and he was like, let's talk on the phone. And I was like, oh, this is what I wanted anyways. So we called on the phone, my y'all. You know, when a girl, y'all know if you a girl. So first of all, this is the first time you ever talk to that boy on the phone. We be like, hello. Well, probably not with that voice. I don't do that, but I'll be like, hello? Yeah. So yeah, guys. So I was talking like that. Then he was like, show your face. Da, 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 da. And I was like, excuse me? But anyways, y'all, I just put my face in the camera. I didn't care. So I put my face in the camera. He was like, oh, you're pretty. Da, da, da. And I was like, thank you. But then it was crazy because when we talked on the phone the first time, it felt like it was like I knew him for a minute. He was talking on the phone on FaceTime, and it was all fine. And he was just like, he was just cracking jokes because I was like moving all the furniture by myself in my room and everything, da da da, picking up. And then he was like, you don't fall asleep on the phone? And I was like, I don't even play like that. I don't fall asleep with boys on the phone because I say get feelings. But I was like, I swear I didn't even, at this point, I didn't like him. I was just like, pick and choose. I'm going to pick him. I'm going to give him a name. I don't think he's going to watch this, but if he do, I got to give him a name. Because I'm not going to tell y'all who it is. Duh. I got to think of the name. But anyways, that's not really what matters right now. But y'all, so I definitely fell on the phone with him. I'm gonna tell you this though. He is a year younger than me. 1 year though. It's not all that, y'all. He's only a year younger than me. But he was still in high school. This was his graduating year. This year was 2021 was his graduating year. So he was on the phone with me doing homework. He was like, I'm not trying to do my homework, da, da, da. I'll just do it later. I said, boy, no, you're gonna do it now. Or I'm hanging up. And that's that. And then he was like, oh my god, okay. And then he did his homework, and then I called him back because I was going to go in the shower because I was done cleaning my room. I'm trying to fast forward stuff. So, yeah, But, I got in the shower and then he got ready. So then when I got out, I called him and was on the phone. And he was like, yes, we're falling asleep on the phone, right? And I was like, whatever. So I ended up falling asleep on the phone with him. The next day, y'all. So, yeah, guys, the next day got there. And he called me mad early, bro. He called me like probably like 9 or like 10 in the morning, and I'm like, who the heck is this? And then when I looked, it was him, and I was like, oh, okay. I didn't save his number, but I knew, like, I've seen the first 3 numbers, not the 315, the other. And I was like, oh, that's him. So then I answered, and he was like, good morning, da, 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 this and that. And I was like, good morning. And everything just went back to normal. After that, we started talking on the phone every day, but it was nothing because, like I said before, I did not like him at first. I did not like him at all. It was just, he was cool. That was my boy. Not my boy because I don't, but he was just cool. That was, that was my dog or whatever at first. So, yeah, we talked every day. And then after a while, like I said, I probably caught a little feelings, but it wasn't even like all that. It was just a little, we were talking on the phone every day, so I started like catching low, and that's when I stopped. I was like, he was like phoning, and I was like, no, thank you. Maybe tomorrow. I'm busy. I was lying my ass off just to not talk to him, to stop. So then, boom. So I have to put my girl Shade in this because sis really was the plug. Okay, she had got a rental for her and my boy Brandon. They got a rental this day, and I was with Elizabeth, and we had to drive the car so they could take the rental. So that's what we did. Then I took Elizabeth somewhere, and I had the car to myself, mind you. This is where Shade come in here because Shade knew I did not know how. I barely knew how to drive because I don't know how to drive, y'all. I do now, but I didn't know how to drive. I didn't have no permit. I didn't have no license. I didn't have nothing. And Shade really gave me that car. So I didn't know where to go. I swear, I promise you guys, he was really the last place I was thinking of going. But I was on the phone, and I forgot who. I think it was Anai, and she was like, go see a nigga. And I was like, oh, I don't really want to, but now that you say it, let me think about who. So I went, and I swear, I'm not even lying, I thought of him, and I was like, oh, I should go see him, because like I said, we talked on the phone every day and stuff, but I ain't never see this boy ever in person until this day that I'm talking about right now. So he called me, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, yo, it's so funny that you called, because I was just talking about you to my best friend, and I was just saying that I had the car and I didn't know where to go and this and that. She was like, oh yeah, come see me. And I was like, shit, say less. I was going to anyways, but say less. So yeah, so that's when I ended up mind you, this boy do not know how to like explain where he lived. Well, at first he wasn't, I didn't pick him up where he lived, because obviously he didn't know me, and I don't know. So I didn't pick him up where he lived, but he told me where to pick him up. So I went, and he was like, no, you passed it. Like, it was so annoying. Yeah, I was looking for this boy for like 10 minutes. Like, he was standing there, but I couldn't see him, and he was just being slow and dumb. So let me think of a name to give him, so I don't keep calling him boy. Give me a minute, I'm gonna think. Y'all, I found, this is so corny, but I found a perfect name for him. His name is Eminem. Y'all won't know, but my real friends will know why I call him Eminem. Okay, so Eminem was being slow, and he wasn't like actually telling me where he was. Like, he was telling me, but I'm slow too, so I can't even blame him. So Eminem was like, meet me here, I'm right here. Mind you, it's cold. This is like I said, this is like past my birthday, because my birthday's in February, April. It had to be in April, because yeah, this is when I was going to school and stuff too. So Eminem was like, oh, hurry up, because I'm cold, this and that, and I don't like being outside or whatever. So I was like, oh my god, okay, so tell me where you're at, like call me on the camera or something. Mind you, I barely know how to drive. And this boy's talking about, so call me on camera and just show me where you're at. So I was like, he was like, just show me where you're at. And I'm like, Eminem, you know I don't know where you're at. So even, and I mean, I didn't tell him I didn't know how to drive at the time, so oops. But he I ended up turning the camera anyways, my dumb ass. And I ended up, he was like, oh wait, stop right there, I see you, I see what car you in. And then I was like, it's not my car. So I'm like, I don't know, I don't know, I'm a beep. And if you, what you call it, he was like, oh my god. So then I beep, he was like, oh, I see you. So I'm like, oh, before he got in the car, I was like, oh my god, bro, I'm probably gonna see this nigga. And boom, so he ended up getting in the car. But I'm surprised, because I wasn't even shy or nothing. I was just, we started arguing. As soon as he got in the car, we started arguing because he was doing too much. He was like, bro, go. And I was like, don't talk. First of all, I said, first of all, don't talk to me like that, because you will get out the car. First of all, don't do that. You just got in the car trying to tell me what to do, and I don't even play that. So he was like, all right, bro, just go. So then I ended up driving, and then we still arguing. So I'm like, all right, bro, now we gonna stop somewhere, because I want to fight now, because you being tough, and I don't even play that. So then he was like, all right, bro, fine, and then we could fight. And I said, okay. So then I stopped at, I forgot what school it was, but we stopped at the parking lot, and I stopped the car, and we was dead ass for the fight. But then I forgot, oh yeah, he was smoking and stuff too, but he stopped being stupid. Then we got back in the car, and then we was just driving around just talking the whole time. And I'm like, I started smiling. Well, he didn't see that, I hope not, but I started smiling, and in my head I'm like, girl, you better cut that out, because no, you don't play that. And yeah, so then I'm about to say this part, because you ain't shit for this one. So we went to put gas in the car, because the car tank was like about to be empty, and I don't gotta be time to be in a row with no gas. So anyway, so I go to the gas station. They called me talking about something, where you at, da, da, da. Mind you, I wasn't finna tell her I'm with a nigga, because she would have did what she did, exactly what she did, and I didn't want that to happen. So I'm like, I'm putting gas in the car, da da. This nigga talking to me while I'm on the phone with her. So she was like, who you with? I said, oh, nobody, I'm just putting the gas in the car. And or I don't remember if I told her that I was with a nigga or what happened, or I lied to her and I told her that it was somebody in the in the where I was sitting the gas station, and she was like, where you at? Where you at? So I ended up telling her I was by the gas station by Corcoran. Why? I hurry up because I knew she asked me for a reason. So I was like, let me hurry up, pump the thing, go in there and bump the gas. So I hurry up and get in the car, and I hear her on the phone like, she right there. Let me tell y'all how I zoomed out. Like, I zoomed in that car. I really knew how to, like I said, I'm keep saying this because I really barely knew how to drive when I had that car. So I barely knew how to drive. I'm trying to zoom. This nigga's scared. He like, why you zooming hard? Because he don't know what's going on. So I'm like, nothing. Just shut up. So I'm just driving mad hard. And then he see the car, the Renault. He see that shit going fast too. And he said in his head, this was after though. This was after he told me. He was like, bro, I thought you were going to set me up. I'm like, man, what? But anyways, y'all. So we zooming. And she like, who you with? And I'm so happy this nigga put a hoodie over his face and everything. I was like, yes, perfect. He said, this nigga got the right mental. So he put his hoodie on so they couldn't see him. But it was being nosy as fuck looking in their car. And it was like, you know what? No, you know what? Why? So then I ended up leaving anyways. And I was like, I'm going to just call you or whatever when I'm done. So I ended up, she was like, okay, be safe or whatever. So she left. Well, they left because it was, they ain't shit for doing that, but they was in the car and they left. Then she called me again. She was like, oh, where you at? Because we about to leave, this and that. And I was like, okay, that's fine. So I want to drop him off. At this point, I don't think I still dropped him off at home, but I didn't, because I know where he lives now. I'm stupid. But I dropped him off at this corner, and then he walked home and stuff, and then I left. And he was like, you gonna call me? And I was like, no. So I left. And then he called me, and I said, I'm gonna call you when I get home and stuff. I gave the card back to Shanae. Her ass, like I said, she was being nosy as hell. I think I ended up telling her, but not like till like the end. But she took me home. No, I lied. We went to McDonald's. We went to McDonald's, and she took the car, and I went home, and he called me. And this is when my first semester, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was my first semester. So I was like, I lied to him, and I was like, I'll call you tomorrow because I got school. He was like, we could fall asleep. I said, no, I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you tomorrow. We could talk, and that's that. He was like, okay, that's fine. So I ended up hanging up to talk the next day. So this man called me while I was at school, and I was like, bro, I'm at school. I'm going to just call you when I get home, and then just, what you call it? So then I got at school, and I called him, and we were on the phone. And we were just talking and stuff, and he was like, oh, I'm not even gonna say what he told me, but the moral of the story is that he was like, can you come see me again? In my head, I'm already like, no, I'm not, because I already feel like I actually got some type of feelings or something is coming up, and I don't like that. I don't play that. I don't show feelings. I don't play that. So no. But I didn't tell him that. I was just like, no, I don't know when I'm gonna get the car again. So then, like I said, we talked every day. Second red flag. Like, why, Melby? Why would you talk to him every day? Anyways, but yeah. So then, this is when I ended up getting my I finally got my permit. And my mom was like, as soon as she been told me this, but I didn't believe her, because if you know me, you know my mom, and if you know my mom, then matter of fact, if you ain't never got yelled at by my mother, if you're my friend and you never really got yelled at by my mother, she's not your mother. That's that, because my mom yelled at everybody. She don't care who you are, she's gonna yell at you. Not like that, but if anything happens, like, you know what I'm saying? But look, okay, let's skip it, because that's not what we're talking about right now. But yeah, so I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so my mom let me finally use the car, and I was like, okay. But yeah, wait, okay, let me go back, because I think I skipped. So I passed my permit, and she was like, I'm so proud of you, da, 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 you know, little talk your mom gave you or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, mind you, not believing her that I was she was really gonna let me take the car. So then the next day, like I said, I was on the phone with this boy like always, but the next day I'm like, Mom, wake up, take me to school. And she like, no, go and take the car to school, and that's fine. And I was like, mind you, it's snow, I never drove in snow. So I was like, do she really want me to drive in the snow? I'm like, but in my head I'm like, hey, but I'm like, no, because my first time driving in the snow, barely knowing how to drive, I don't think that's okay. But anyways, I still took the car. She took it out the driveway, of course, because our driveway used to be slippery, like it was like a hill or whatever. So she took it out the driveway, and I drove to school. I was on the phone with this boy, like always. I was on the phone with him, and I was talking to him on the way to school and stuff. And then he just kept saying, when can I go to, when can you come pick me up to go see you, or when can I go to your house so I can go see you? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, boy, leave me alone. But I said, boy, shut up. I said, shut up, like, leave me alone. I said, shut up, bro, you're being annoying. I'm trying to drive to school. This is my first time driving to school, so leave me alone. So then we were just talking about other stuff, and then boom, I got to school, and I was like, I'm gonna call you when I get out of school. And that was that. So then I got out of school. It was like 3 something, because I used to go to school at 8. No, I had to be at school by 9, but I used to always wake up early, like at 7, get in the shower, brush my teeth, get ready for school, and then go to school. But then I don't know when was the first time this actually happened, but I ended up, the first time, oh no, we was on the phone, and yeah, that's how it happened. I don't remember what day it was, but he was on the phone, and he was like, come and see me before you go to school. In my head, I'm like, if I go to see you before school, that means I have to wake up extra early, like at 6, get ready, take a shower, brush my teeth, and then go see you by 7, so I could be driving at school by 8, even though he lived close to school. Let me not say too much, because then y'all gonna know who Eminem is. But he was like, yeah, and then yeah, and I was in my head, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that, because I'm already catching flex for this boy, and yeah. So then I was like, you know me, I don't listen to myself. So I was like, yes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, you know, I'm just do it. I'm just do it. Ain't nothing on it. I'm just gonna do it. So the first day, y'all, I really went to pick up this boy, and I actually picked him at his house this day. Like, I went to pick him up, and he got in the car, and we went to our secret place. I ain't gonna tell y'all where that is, but our secret place where we always used to link at. And I picked him up, and we were just chilling and just talking early morning, and I was smiling, and that's not good, but it was good. It was something I haven't did in a minute. Like, we really just sat down and talked for a minute, and just, you know. So yeah, no, at that moment I was already catching feelings. So oh yeah, after that I dropped him back home, and he was like, are you gonna see me after you get out of school? And I'm like, Nicole, what? Are you serious? I just seen you, and I did. Come on now, what is wrong with you? So I went to school. I said, I don't know, I'm gonna let you know. So then he was like, all right, call me. And I said, okay. So then I went to school. I'm not even gonna lie, the whole time I was like this, driving, smiling the whole time. I ain't gonna lie, I was like, oh. So then I got to school, and yeah, that was that. I got out of, like I said, I used to always get out of school by 2 or 3, depending on how long the class was, but I think by 3. I used to go at 9 and got out at 3. So I got out of school, my dumbass called him, and he was like, come see me. And then, you know what I did? Y'all thought I went to go see him, right? No, I went home this day. Y'all. I went home, and it's because I was tired. Like, y'all, I woke up extra early to go see this boy. No, I'm not finna go pick you up. I'm tired. So I went to go home and get some rest. Of course, we was on the phone while I fell asleep. But then he gonna say it again. Can you come see me? Can you come see me? I'm like, bro. Guess what I did, y'all? I went to go see him. I went, picked him up, and we went to our secret place, like I said. And we were, like I said, it was always so cute because we always went to go. Oh, I'm smiling, y'all. I'm smiling. What does that mean? Anyways, I'm playing. But, yeah. It became a routine, y'all. It became a routine. I really ended up picking this boy up every day before school. And yeah, it was just a routine. And then, oh wait, I skipped the part where I said I picked him up after. Yeah, it was like 7 or 8 at nighttime, and then I went to go pick him up. We was at our secret place, and we started like talking, and we always did that. We always argued or just talked it out or just communicated. And next day, the same thing happened. I went to pick him up in the morning, but this day, like I said, I think I was catching flicks. I don't buy shit for niggas. And this day, I went to Dunkin' Donuts and I bought me it was either coffee or chocolate and a not a donut. I forgot it was a bagel. I bought me him a bagel, and I bought him his favorite drink. I'm not gonna say his favorite drink, but I bought him his favorite drink from Dunkin' Donuts. And I went to go see him, and we were just, like I said, I picked him up from his house, and we were just at our spot, and we were just talking. And my first class this day was in the morning. On the teacher couldn't be at school, so this day my first class that started at 9:30 was online. So I was taking my class while I was with this boy, and he just staring at me. You know when somebody's staring at you and you feel it? So I'm paying attention to my class. I got my paper, I got my pencil, and he just staring at me, and I'm like,
you don't see me, you see these lips? Yeah.
What? And now it was just like I can't stand him. I'm thinking about it right now, and I can't. I hope he watches this, because I'm gonna be like, if he watches this right now, I don't think he watches this. But y'all, so Eminem, I was like, what is you looking at? He was like, you, duh. And I was like, boy, don't get smart, because I would really drop you home right now. He was like, no, chill. So then I just ended up, we were just chilling or whatever. So then I dropped him back home, and then I went to my next class. Like I went to drop him back home so I can go to my next class, and that's what happened. And then that day I actually did go see him after I got out of school. And like I said, this just became a routine. That's why I don't get no sneaky link if you can't hold it down. I could really hold it down, but it's just the way I handled this situation. I don't think after this one, I don't think I'm good for a sneaky link ever again, because a sneaky link is just a person you see that nobody know about, and you don't get your feelings involved. And that's what I did. But y'all, so like I said, it became a routine, and yeah. So then this one day, because for a minute I really stopped going to see him, because like I said, I started catching feelings for him, and I don't like feelings. Like, I really don't play that. So, and that's the crazy thing about it, y'all. I got low when I started talking to him. Like, we started talking. I got low, y'all. I got low. I stopped talking to my friends, not because of him, but just because I was with him 24/7. Like, literally, it was literally, I picked him up from school. I still picked him up from school. I picked him up in the morning before going to college. Then, dropped him back home. After I got out of college, I went to go see him for a little while. Then I went home because I was tired. Then at nighttime, like 7 or 8, I went to go pick him up again. So, yeah, so I was like, I gotta at least cut this down a little bit. And I just stopped, like, I cut stuff down for a while, but he was still like, I miss you, can you come over? And blah, blah, blah. So this day I pick him up, and he was like, come to my house. that's a big no-no. I don't like going to people's houses at all. Like, I don't play that. So I was like, no. I said, I'm gonna just pick you up like a regular basis, and we're just gonna be chilling in the car, talking and stuff. And that's what we did. So then that night, no, it wasn't even that night. This is I think 2 weeks after that. Something was going on at my house, and I was angry the whole day, and he was just pick me up, and we could talk and stuff, and this and that, and I was like, okay. So I picked him up. No, that day I was just driving around because I was angry the whole day, and yeah, and then he was like, pick me up. I was with my brother Andre. I picked him up that day. I had picked up Andre because, like I said, something was going on, and me and Andre was just driving around talking and stuff. Then I ended up taking Andre home. I forgot where I took him, and like I said, this boy called me. He was like, what are you doing? I said, driving around and stuff, and he was like, pick me up. And then I was like, okay. And then we was talking, and boom, y'all, it happened, y'all.
And
Sparkle magic. All right, y'all, so y'all probably asking what's magic, but if you don't know what magic is, I don't know what to tell you. But yes, it's another story time, so I'm not even really gonna get into it in this video. But if you want to know more about that situation, you can comment below and let me know that you want to know more about the situation. But anyways, let me just skip to that part. So the magic happened, and then I was just like, oh, I was like, I have to take you home. So I took him home. I got home. Boy, this boy didn't even let me get home. I went to go get food. That's what happened. I went to go get food. And I was just the whole time home, I went to McDonald's and I wanted to go some food. The whole time home, I'm thinking like, I know I did not just do that. Like, but I was like, oh. Like I said, if y'all want to know more about that, just comment below and I'll tell y'all. I'll make another story time. But I got my food, got home. Got in the shower. First of all, I got in the shower, and then I got in the, as soon as like he didn't even let me get home right, y'all. He didn't even let me get home right. He called me as soon as when I was at the food thing when I went to McDonald's, and I'm gonna call you when I get home because I'm still driving. He was like, you still not home? And I said, no, I went to go get food. He was like, you should have just brought me with you because I would have bought the food. And I was like, no, you're home now. I'm not doing it. I'm going back there to go get you again. No. So then I was like, he was like, okay, hurry up. And I said, okay. I said, I got home. Like I said, I got in the shower and stuff. And then I guess I was taking too long. So he called me. He was like, bro, you took mad long, this and that. And I'm like, boy, don't rush me. First of all, I can take however long I want. I don't care what you're talking about. So, yeah, he ended up, I don't know how to explain it, but we ended up talking on the phone, falling asleep on the phone. But before that, he was just being mad sweet to me, and I'm like, boy, don't, for real, don't do it. Don't do it. I don't have time. Like I said, I was already catching feelings, so I was like, this was the last straw because of what happened. I said, I really think I like this one, but I'm not a person to show feelings. I really don't show feelings at all, y'all. Like, I really don't. So the whole time I'm catching feelings, but I'm not telling you, and I'm not showing it or whatever. But he obviously knew I was smiling when I was talking to him and stuff. But we was on FaceTime, and he was just like, I'm gonna skip this part and just go to the next. So after that happened that time, we got more attached. Like, we just started. It was just, period. That was it. Like, we just started seeing each other more. Like, it was over. It was the end, because this boy, after it happened, he was like, I'll come over and then I miss you. He was just telling me to pick him up every day now. I was like, I already pick you up every day. So, but he was just like, and when I would be like, I can't come over today, I'm doing homework, he would be like, just come to my house and you can do homework and stuff. I just want to be with you. And I was like, so yeah. So he was just like, like I said, he offered like mad times for me to come over and stuff, but like I said, I don't play that home stuff. Like I don't like going to people's houses. So yeah, so yeah, and he almost convinced me because I was really gonna do it, but I really don't like going to people's houses. I don't got time. So like I said, I think for a minute, like I said, we ended up like really getting attached after that happened. So yeah, even though I tried, like I really, for a minute I stopped going to his, like picking him up and stuff because of that reason, because I didn't want to. I really don't like catch flies and stuff. So but then I picked him up again because I ain't gonna lie, I miss him. So I picked him up, and yeah, the magic was happening like every other day, every day, or I don't even know how to explain it. It just happened. The magic just happened with Eminem. So yeah, guys. So oh, let me tell y'all, this one day I had picked them up and we had went to our secret spot, but this day this car had pulled up. We were just talking to stuff, but the car had pulled up, and I was like, oh no. First of all, I don't like getting seen with people, so I was like, yeah, let's go. I was like, where should we go? And he told me another place, so we went to the place, and it was mad cars by where we went, and I was like, oh no. And it was like, I swear to God, it was like 7 cars deep, and they were all like off. I think they were just having a session, but I was like, oh my God, why the fuck? And the lights were on, so they seen us in the car, but I just reversed and went the other way, and we were arguing, y'all. We were arguing. So I'm like, I forgot why. I think he had said a smart comment, and I said, boy, don't fucking play with me. Like I was like, you're just getting on my nerves right now. I'm really just gonna take you home and stuff. And he was like, no, we had went the other way. And then I forgot what he said. Like, he was like, so take me home. And then I said, and I will. I don't give a fuck. Like, I was just bugging out. I don't even know what I had said, because obviously I didn't black out, but I forgot what I had said. So I forgot the last straw. I had said, okay, just shut up. I was like, stop talking to me, just shut up. And he was like, no, you shut up. Why I'm driving normal, why I pushed the brake so hard.
About to go down.
We all was like this. And I said, get out the car. Get out. I said, get out the car. I'm not taking you home. You're walking home. I don't care. You're walking home. I don't care anymore. Like, bye. You're getting on my nerves. You're doing too much. Like, he was like, no, bro, you chill. I said, no, ain't no chill. Like, get the fuck out of the car. Walk home. Bye. Obviously, he didn't get out of the car. And even if he did, I would have told him back, get back in the car. And if he didn't get out of the car, if he didn't get in the car, I would have ran him over, because you're not walking home and it's dark. It's like, it was like 11 something at night. It was like 11 or 12. So I was like, you're not walking home. Obviously, I'm not going to really let you do that. So he didn't even get out of the car. But I really took him home. And I literally didn't even let him really get out the car. He was about to close the door. I didn't even let him close the door. I was like, So I zoomed out. I drove home, and I didn't talk to him at all. Like, I think I blocked his number and everything. Yeah, this is the first time where I blocked him. And when I blocked him, he was trying to call me and stuff and text me. I knew, because he texted me on Messenger anyway. So he texted me on Messenger, and he was like, you blocked me? And I said, yes, I did. And so we ended up talking on Messenger, and he was like, just unblock me. And I was like, okay. So then we talked again, and he was like, I'm sorry. He apologized and stuff. He's like, I know I was being stupid, and I said, that's fine. I'm sorry for giving you an attitude or whatever. I don't know what was going on that night, but we both were just off it. Like, we were just angry, arguing or whatever, for no dumb reason. Like, so then he called, and we were on the phone. I unblocked him, and we were on the phone and stuff. And then it was just back to normal. I picked him up every day and stuff. Then school ended, because like I said, school is 5 months. And the semester had ended, so I had more time. So he thought, oh, her semester over, so that means that we can see each other more. So we actually did see each other more and stuff, and we ended up like being in the talking. Like we was like talking for like I could say like 8 months, and nobody knew. Like I said, I don't like telling people I don't. Well, like 3 of my friends knew. Other than that, nobody really knew, and nobody will ever know who Eminem is. But yeah, y'all. So. This is my story time, y'all. I think I actually took mad long saying the story time, but it's because I really enjoyed like talking about it or whatever I can say. But P.S. me and Eminem right now, I blocked him because some bull. And I know I moved anyway, so I was not talking to him anyways. But even when I did move, we were still on a no, I went on a trip. This was before I moved. I went on mad trips. Everybody that know me, I went to Florida like 3 times before I moved down here for vacation and stuff. And we were arguing back and forth. Like I'm not even in Syracuse, and we're still arguing. That doesn't make sense. And I did, but for this minute, I blocked him for mad long, y'all. I blocked him for like a month. I think I blocked him for a month. And he was talking to me on Messenger because I said you gotta earn that back. So he earned it back. I'm gonna give it to him. He earned it back. And I went back to Syracuse and we were talking again, and like nothing happened, y'all. So yeah, me and Eminem are not talking anymore, not on talking chunks, no nothing. I cut him off, period. Like I deleted his number, I deleted our messages. I blocked him on Messenger, so really don't talk now. I'm really finished with Eminem. But I can say that he was really one of the boys that really brought it on me, that my feelings away, because I don't like catch feelings, and I don't catch feelings. I just go with the flow. So this was why this is my favorite Sneaky Link story. It was my best Sneaky Link. I'm gonna say that. It was fun. It was something I never did before. And I don't know. So anyways, y'all, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, like, comment. And if you're not, like I said before, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel to hear more of my crazy stories. Like I said, there's more stories to tell. But thank you for watching me, and see you guys next time.